And if Arch goes down due to the light armor, it could be an early upgrade. Not expecting that, though, is Mixwell, and there's the quick kills coming out. CREA with the punish, as is Orb taking down Arch.
Yeah, there's still going to be one there close left. Orb going to take the kill with the Spectre, but there's one already on site. It'll be PM that takes down 2 with the Phantom, and now it is all up to the 2v2. Playing close with the Stinger, and that's definitely what you want to do. Gonna see one around the corner, not going to connect with it yet. Still, the sprays are going to try to continue forward. The slow orb will likely be paired up here with the barrier orb to try to stop the push, and the Roomba going to be trying to clean up a whole lot of nothing, as they will not be able to get through this choke point until they break down this wall.
CREA there with that deep smoke.
Yeah, that'll delay for just ever so slightly. Starting to push through. It's Arch that'll get the kill onto Orb. They'll still try to make their way through, but Team Mixwell, they're a little bit split up here. And it's Team Arch that push in, get everything they need, get that spike down. And now it's all down to 2 members, davidp and Fitinho. Can they make this buddy system work? Fitinho going to start the push in early, gets the kill onto Fearoth, and it's still davidp off to the side, working his way in through the elbow. Lots of smokes there on the site. They have to find the spike first. Out in the open is where it's going to be. Up in hookah's going to be one. Fitinho finds one. PM now.
Yeah, it's been Mixwell, and now it's davidp, who's peeking towards mid, but it's Mixwell, the player we were just speaking about. He wanted to try and get out of there, was trying to dash his way away, couldn't quite escape it. The res is going to come in as well, so the kill that was brought into that doesn't even matter. That's awkward. Fitinho gets boosted up on the wall, trying to just peek through the edge of that smoke, looking for anything that could be coming close, but as he gets close to the edge, the wall comes in, and the defense completely
own. Now it is Team Mixwell. The Molotov going to put, you know, the Omen player in a very difficult position. CREA now has to get himself out of there. The Bucky about to do some damage. Unfortunately, not enough. As Tohaj will find himself the kill. Orb will get the refrag, but it's short-lived as PM will take him down. Eco not going so well here for Mixwell and Co. 2 members now are what remain. Fitinho going to try to push in through the cage. Athletic play up over to Mixwell.
Oh no. You'd think 3rd time's the charm, but not the case. It takes 4. Nice flick down on the Noizeeh, but getting flanked here, nothing can. Gonna be rocking that op over towards short, waiting for the jump. Flicks off the mark, but does dodge the rocket. The rocket sails high into the sky. So good awareness there from Mixwell to dodge that one. We've got Mixwell still holding right around the corner with the op. Can't quite hit the shot. As of right now, it seems like this attacking side is just a little bit too slippery for the op to connect. The spike will be planted, but Fitinho does find one with the Hunter's Fury. CREA getting involved as well. Everyone getting into the mix. The only one left standing currently is Arch in the showers, trying to wash off the stink of what will be a round loss as Team Mixwell finds their 2nd. And not a single player is going to die either.
Arch just trying to keep things interesting.
Seen this position, this setup before. Fitinho's trying to take down the camera. There's the shock dart to make sure it goes away. The ult's going to come out. The orbital strike in conjunction with the Leer. So difficult to handle. Orb can't see anything but knows that Poirel's here. So somehow able to survive through the paranoia and the Leer. CREA inside race between the Sage and Tohaj. davidp trying to get there to cut off the push coming in from Tohaj. Holds the angle and does in fact win the duel. That's it. Round's over. 6 seconds left, and Arch knows it. So it will be another one for Team Mixwell, and Arch has now got to contend with Mixwell, who's coming through from the port, and spotting players moving up on short. There's the smokes coming in, the 3-smoke execute, and the push to follow as well. They're going to likely try to throw down that wall to try and get themselves in. It's a bit of an interesting wall used to try to get at least some safety and some cover. So the spike not safe to plant currently. davidp up on top of the boxes. Going to start spamming through, and it's right on the money. Tohaj going down. Bomb buddy in. Gets detonated. Poirel, Noizeeh, both chiming in with kills of their own, as is Arch. It's all falling apart as Poirel pops the ult. It's up to CREA now in a 1-on-4. A chaotic round that sees Team Arch at least get site control, but CREA's trying to take it back. Make it a 1-on-2, but just can't contend with really going to be able to do much about this as a result. Orb goes down to the bomb buddy. Mixwell tries to updraft over top of the wall with just a short. He can only deliver so much damage. Looks like he barely even scratched Poirel before the heal came in. Noizeeh. Final follow-up onto Fitinho on the site means CREA's alone, and on the flank with a Marshall, no less.
Definitely feel like this is a
finally been spotted, and some shots sent towards the Raze. It actually dinks the Raze through the box. Fearoth sticks around a little too long. The wall's going to go down, but it's a bit of a ruse. It looks like the play is actually going to be over on the A side.
Yeah, unfortunately, B was not looking too hot this time of year. They're going to go for a much more cooler Oasis on the A site. They're going to be looking to push in. A couple of utility pieces being used here from the side of T.Mixwell to discourage them from pushing forward. Orb waiting on the opposite side. Has to get rid of that tracking dart. The cross from Mixwell is clean as he gets 2 headshots. And now it'll still be Team Arch trying to push through. The spike is down, and it's all up to Tohaj. Moving his way through U-Haul. It is CREA that seals the...
Starts to scope back towards the backside of Hookah.
Oh, I like this cross. Paranoia as well. Going to make things deadly. Around the corner they go. It's Fitinho. Takes down 2. Mixwell now has to deal with the showstopper. Gets out of position. 1 HP in a dream, but the cross is good for CREA to follow up. The shot's not going to connect, but it's all down to one final player. And Mixwell things cooking. Mixwell going to start us off with the op shot. Switches to the knives. Going to try to cut his opponents limb by limb, one at a time. Makes his way into what I like to play. Unfortunately, not going to be the one that comes out on top. Tohaj takes him down. Hunter's Fury going to only tag 1. And now the Neural Theft going to spot the rest of the members out. It's davidp that stops the push in through the showers. And now Team Arch, they're falling apart at the seams.
One on the flank. Does davidp go for the knife? Nope. Take the guarantee. Fearoth now all alone. The bomb buddy's going to charge into the site, at least spots out the positions, but Fearoth is stuck in a corner here, and it's not going to be easy to fight their way out of it. The classic pistol and the armor to back it up.
Team Arch, they're going to be playing aggressively here, but don't really have the weaponry to tango. They're going to start to make their way through, but the smokes are going to stop them dead to rights. They're going to start to find themselves on the other end of some guns, but it's going to be Team Arch that somehow is moving in with the Owl drone to start us off. They're going to be looking to swing around down long as well as PM and Arch on janitor duty, cleaning things up here. davidp, he's got a mop of his own, taking down 2 in long, and now the 2v3. Team Arch, let's see how they defend.
The res does come in from davidp.
Wow.
There's the swing as well on top of the wall as Poirot finds 1 kill. And now they start to back off. They're going to actually head on over towards the A site. Bold move that should work out quite nicely as both players not in any position to do anything about this. So the spike will be planted pretty quickly here. But the raise is coming through from spawn fast, and Tohaj's actually on the flank. That'll be the position they maybe don't anticipate. They do have one holding it, though, as CREA goes and holds the flank. Tohaj's going to go down, clip through the wall, into the head. It's Fearoth now. 1-on-2, full armor, and still has the satchels to work with. Trying to sneak in towards the site. There's one in Cubby and one in U-Haul. Great crossfire setup here. The peek comes in from CREA, and now it's all onto the Sage. The bomb buddy doesn't go the direction you'd expect. davidp is playing this masterfully, just timing it, and gotcha.
Mixwell, they're feeling good, they're looking good, getting a good look up above and over the site. Tohaj trying to get the spray, but does not, even with the positioning of the player on the opposite side. Tracking dart doing masterful work to keep track of that solo player, but that spike will still eventually end up going down. Now, like you said earlier on, still the 3v5. CREA making a pretty deep lurk in, gets the headshot onto Tohaj, going to continue to push through and try to single them out one at a time, and Mixwell will... But
they need to find 6 more, doubling up their current round total just to force things to OT, and that's going to make things a little bit harder. Mixwell, again, with the operator, pushing up, taking out Tohaj. Fearoth backside also goes down. The A site already lost as a 3-man stack was going on over on the B side. You've got Poirot, who's pushing in through spawn, but there's one already boosted up into heaven. It's actually the Sage, davidp, who's put himself in that position. Poirot trying to dodge these shots coming out as T.Mixwell has site control. There's davidp finally striking from heaven. The 2 remaining players coming in now through short. It looks like it's all done. A 2-on-5, and now just 1 left remaining. It is going to be a map 1 victory here for T.Mixwell as Team... Catches a dart in the side from the camera and realizes that he is in a seriously difficult spot to get out of. Meanwhile, though, davidp actually finds 2 before going down, and Mixwell has opened up the C site as well. The defending side is confused as there's players on both C and A doing serious damage. It comes down to Tohaj, and Tohaj gets a one-tap dirt nap from Mixwell. It's now just 1 alive. It's going to be Noizeeh here, the Cypher, who's going to get caught off guard by a side shot from CREA. There you go.
I think it's much more about their strategy and their ability to try to set up these crosses over the buddy system to take down some of these members.
There's the push through, and that did not pan out well at all. Orbs found 4. Once the ace, not going to get it. Denied by Fearoth here with the classic pushing through from B site. But they've lost C, and they've lost B, and they've lost everything. It's another round going the way of Mixwell unless Fearoth can pull something seriously impressive.
Traded away, and now they're running and gunning towards the B site.
There's the bomb buddy giving away that intel right now. Tohaj starts shooting at nothing. The satchel goes down. A late boost. CREA able to find 2. davidp waits for the hop up. And just like that, the round has completely fallen apart yet again. Team Arch. Noizeeh on site with a shotgun. Oh, that's so sad. Noizeeh thought for sure the Bucky was going to let loose. But the wall goes up just in the nick of time. Meanwhile, it's actually going to be Fearoth who upgrades to a Vandal, but Fearoth is now trying to hold by the Owl drone. It was Tohaj who's backing off with the operator. They're on the hunt right now as PM is trying to back away in spawn with 5 HP. Gets the first. Will the follow-up be there? No. Mixwell tries to make do with the Sheriff, and all of a sudden, this round is looking like it's going to be a little bit expensive here for the attacking side of Team Mixwell. They're still going to win it, but Poirol just continues to punish them for all of these aggressive pushes, trying to rip the guns away from them.
Like you said, an expensive match for sure, but still they're not able to...
That flick shot there from the op, not going to connect here for the defense, but that one will. Tohaj playing inside garage. CREA trying to get aggressive on site. Sneaks into the backside of site. They don't even know he's here. CREA's found 2. Fitinho in there as well. And again, detail to spot them out. Doesn't know there's one in the corner. Might still connect here. No, it's Fearoth managing to make do. CREA has actually gotten up into the heaven spot here on attack. Spots out the ult coming in from Poirol as well, so we'll cancel that one out. And they're going to go ahead and gather up site control and go for the plant as soon.
I can see who's going to be going in through the sewers, but it's Team Arch that are poised in towards Blink and one up in heaven. They'll get that res as well to get Mixwell back into the mix. It is Arch as well that try to get 1 kill into Fitinho. It's CREA that almost finds the second, but Tohaj sends one flying with the showstopper. Now the 2v2. Ruba going to be looking down into the sewers. The res as well. They're going to keep on going. They're chugging along the barrier orb to try to stop that push in from Banana, but it's Mixwell with the shot. And now all up to davidp versus Noizeeh. The defuse is coming through. The spike is sticking. Noizeeh gets the last kill, but he doesn't have enough time to defuse. And another round on the board for Team Mixwell.
But the action picks off again here. There's the Hunter's Fury coming out. The dart giving away that position, trying to spot them out with the Hunter's Fury, not actually connecting on a single charge. Meanwhile, you've got Poirol getting aggressive off the back of that.
Start to stampede through, but they'll slow it down. Keep PM guessing. Tohaj finds a kill onto CREA. Crucial one to make things back into their favor. Mixwell trades it back around. 2v4 looking down long. The barrier orb stops it, but it's the boost. And picking up the orb in the face of danger, it's Mixwell.
And you have Tohaj on the operator, and there's the ult pop coming in from Mixwell. Mixwell pulls out the knives, knows there's one here, knows he's right around the corner. Fearoth gets punished. It's an understandable push there from Mixwell, but Arch should have been traded out by CREA. Doesn't happen. They've still got control of long, though, so they're pushing their way onto the site. The Sage right around the corner, and a 1-2 punch from him and Fitinho guarantees the site control. Very fast play. We're at 1:15 as the spike goes down on the site. As they've got one garage. Fearoth through the smoke somehow gets the best of CREA. Do they anticipate the second player through, though? davidp catches the operator off guard, even eats a shock dart from his teammate, switches over to the op. davidp hits a third. It's all down to Noizeeh yet again, but it's Noizeeh against davidp. davidp has the res, but there's not a body in sight to pick up. Has to change positions if he wants to do that. So it'll come down to this. The spike tap. Is he sticking it? Dedication to the defuse. Noizeeh's not sure. Pulls off. Goes for the swing against davidp. The rainbow as it lands over towards the B site. I mean, that play from CREA was also pretty impressive. The port on top of the boxes when there was one back site. Just such a crazy play to even see that work. Again, you see them take the A site and basically nothing to slow them down here. Arch was rocking just pistols coming into the round. It's understandable that they'd struggle on the defense. As you see the attempt to set up for exit kills, they're all back towards the attacker's side spawn. The bomb buddy does come out, so Mixwell's going to get killed regardless of what happens. But it was Arch with the rifle from range who's now running away and trying to hold on to it a little while longer.
Gets into it over. So a lot of repercussions if they don't win this one coming up.
Oh, Boyrel gets aggressive and ports back behind the boxes in mid. I like the look. Oh, that is so well played by davidp. Yet again, he's been an all-star performer, and here he just frags out. That is 3 on the round for davidp. Wants to find a 4th, wants to repeat his success from before, and does catch Tohaj going for the bomb buddy. 8 HP, but the bomb buddy will mop davidp aside. So it is going to be a 1-on-2. It's Tohaj with 8 HP, an op and a dream.
I mean, they still need to get that spike down. They'll get it down here. It's the 1v2. Tohaj can really get the job done. Spycam going to find Orb with a face full of op. And now it's all up to Mixwell here. He's got the Phantom in tow, looking to try to get the job done. But Tohaj is just sticking the defuse, and it might be the clutch.
So he just anticipated maybe a bait and a hold with the operator. Here in the second half, though, Mixwell and his squad of merry gentlemen going to be trying to do their best to just completely shut them out. Poirot with a great port past the cyber cage. davidp, though, punishing in his own right, finding 2. Poirot's going to find a 2nd on the round as well. Moving through the dark cover, Fitinho gets dropped by Poirot, who's now on a rampage. It's davidp who drops out of heaven and brings things down to 1. The Rays
might look to get a little bit of movement here, but is not.
Mixwell playing close with the judge. Does the shotgun deliver? First one's on the money. Second one follow up as well. It's going to be Fitinho and Mixwell with the airs and the judge.
Down those doors in a matter of seconds. And Team Arch are going to be like, what is happening? Oh my god! What? Fitinho gets it. Oh, I did not expect that to work.
But there's heavy damage dealt to the Omen, and the Sage is currently watching from the sidelines. Here comes the shotgun push. The dark cover came down, but it was just way too late. So
try to make ends meet. Oh, great look there from Noizeeh, but Fearoth will get the refrag. All up to Fearoth now. It's got a Phantom and a Dream, 1 piece of utility, and 57 HP. Trying to look for those pesky little jumps in from Mixwell. Unfortunately, not going to be the case. Hot Hand's going to try to get that corner all sorted out, and with that spike going down, it is now up to the retake, but Fearoth definitely feels the pressure as Mixwell hops, skips, doesn't miss a beat with CREA. The buddy system is clean. And Team Mixwell finishing the series in a 2-0 victory.